What up, lobotomites? Welcome back. Today is January 4th. We are doing the Sunday Puzzle by Jean-Louise de Vera, and today's title is Base Pairs. Let's figure out what that means. There's a lot of options, I feel like. I'm hoping for a DNA-themed puzzle. Somehow I feel as though that's not the case. Cali Reaper. Come on and let loose for a while. Ohio State's Buckeye mascot. I don't even know what a buckeye is. I just know Ohio is the state of it. Is it a flower? Wrinkly fruits. There's like that one kind of pear. Parts of online handles. @ maybe like a Twitter thing. Gina Davis, I want to say. Gina like this. Thelma Noise. Quam Videri. North Carolina's motto. Nope. 40 Spy Group. Okay. The precursor to the CIA. I just look like I always learn it and then forget it. But I just heard it like a week or two ago. And I'm like 80% on OSS. I reckon one of those words is security. We'll figure out whether that's right. Ready a word after ready. Sat. Yeah. Chemist's variant, an isomer. Violent seizure as of property. Snatch. Sign me up. He scattered his brother's remains across the land and usurped his throne. As one does. Base pairs. Italics makes me think this is a themer. I don't know who did this. Soothing goo. Hey babe, need some soothing goo. It's not aloe vera, unless Reba's time. Let's see, let me go like this. None of the crosses seem to be in italics. So I'm at a loss for soothing goo. Hawaiian for Long Mountain. I want to say Loa just because it sounds closer to long, but I know that's stupid reasoning. Intermission follower on Broadway. Act 3? Maybe? I feel like after Act 2 is a good time for an intermission. Warzone for Rambo. I think he was a nom. Pose the narrative of Arthur Gordon. Nope. Wicket and Tebow of Endor. Those are Ewoks. I don't remember Tebow. I have an image in my head, and rather than explaining it, I'm just gonna flash it on screen. Alright, get it out of here. Hospital areas. ERs, ORs. I'm flattered. Believing his friend and ally had too much power, he led a party of conspirators to put an end to him. That's gotta be Brutus. Surely. So we got betrayers. They're base in the sense of, like sinful. State capital that's closest to the U.S. Capitol. Richmond or Annapolis. Both, no, never mind. Annapolis fits. Like 5 across answers by 5 down answers. Double crossed. Because pair and double. And it's betrayal. Double crossed. I like that. Conceptually. But how do you double cross an answer? Are there going to be 2 instances of Brutus? Or of Caesar? We'll see. Oh, unless it's like... No, okay, I was gonna say it's like double the number being crossed. So like 30 would cross 15 or 60, but it crosses neither of those. And also doesn't make much sense. Kids' summer getaway. Kyrgyzstani mountain range. What's around there? Do the Urals go that south? Not sure. Urchins. Waifs. Urchin also means like hedgehog, right? It means hedgehog, it means street scamp. It means, what is the, what do you call it when it's sushi? Like uni? I don't know. Unis? Something like that. Fans out. Spreads. Where idols go head to head. Small part in a gig. Cameo. British Isle. Man. Maybe. That's one of the British Isles. Varanasi. It's in your genes. Don't type semen. It's in your genes. Denim. Right? Plot divisions. Okay. Arcs. Sagas. Like I'm in my iced coffee saga. I assume that's what they mean. Traumatize. Assuming that's true. If so. He led his brother to his demise by endangering his nephew. By endangering his nephew. One of these is gonna be Cain, surely. I don't think it's this. I don't think they had a nephew yet. Oh no, that's Scar. That's the freaking Lion King. That's exactly what happened. Not gonna lie. Wow, first enactors of democracy. The Greeks fits. I don't care for it. Athenians. I'm gonna say that. I like there being a vowel at the start. That works. Fencing contests. I think the events in fencing are named after the swords. So I think this could be epées or foils still. Chemistry lab dropper. A pipette. A dropper. I don't... what are you? Tyrannical discipline. Toe tap. Poetry. Did I just forget how to spell pipette? Is it really just like that? Fine. Prepare quickly as eggs for breakfast. Fry up. Chop chop. Wrinkly fruit ugly. GPS lines. Roots. What are you? Sergeant Major. Non-combat. Sergeant Major. Roots. Programming language is also a musical key. C#. And probably the thing I've done the most coding in. Due to Unity. He sold out his master in exchange for silver. That's I almost said Jonas. That's Judas. Easy. Baby in a pouch. Joey. Pandemonium. I'm drawn to Bedlam. What are you? 7 and 7-11. July. Could mean. Which means you're like uproar. Title for a guru. Could it be Shri? Drat. Shri. Survivor's affliction. PTSD. Elf portrayed by Cate Blanchett in The Fellowship of the Ring. Never seen. Big name in makeup. Alta. Strat. Music score swiggle. The Clef. The quests look different, but the one thing they have in common is I would characterize them all as squiggles. It could also just be a rest. Like a rest it's a much less ornate squiggle. It really is just kind of a little guy. Pops, what is this? The drink has a lot of pop sugar. You're not Alta. I like pop sugar. I've never been on this website, but I think that's the answer. And we'll say rest. Disagrees. Ixnay's from Irkutsk. Ixnay's from Irkutsk. Nyets? I guess. What is sinter? Using heat without melting as particles. I believe you that this is a word. Like soldering, but not as intense. Sinter. I'll have to see a video of it after, but I think that's correct. And yes, obnoxious fratty sort is a dude bro. This says you. Possible scenario to a coder is what do they call that? You do your not limit tests. Unit tests. Unit something. Like a unit test is used for possible scenarios. Could this start with unit? Oh well. 2011 Lady Gaga hit. Could this also be Judas? I don't know if that was 2011 or a hit, but it remains my favorite Lady Gaga song. Don't At Me. Steamy. Paired chips with dips. Paired chips with dips. Chipping and dipping. You chip in golf. You dip your triceps. I don't know what to do with this. Touch lightly as a gas pedal. Tickle. Tickle. Floral victory symbol. Laurels aren't really floral, even though they rhyme. Bouquet. I don't know. Lead into attack. Spawned. Camera in it's always SLR. Me tangere. Tangere is like, I'm assuming tangible, something to do with touch. So if it's a warning, it's probably like don't touch. How do you say don't? Nulli me tangere. Something like that. Jafar's parrot is Iago. Driven by envy toward his comrades, he fabricated events that led to their downfall. Envy toward his comrades. This is intrigue. I have no idea. Official language of Liberia is English, I believe. Most of them came from here. Acorn in the future is an oak. Messenger RNA. Birth month of most Virgos. Nope. Row. Cry from Astro on the Jetsons. Was this like a play on it then? Like he's in space, so he says like, I have no idea what a space dog would say. It protects the heart is rib cage. Osiris rules the underworld doctor's order. AMA order is in like a knight's order, like a group of people. Substances found in cured meats and explosive nitrates. Theme park with attractions. Sesame Place. Sesame Place. Which, like, a street is already a place. I guess it would be confusing if you called the place the same thing as the show. High marks. A pluses with 2 S's. Yuck, but fine. That's enough bickering. Stop. Oh, Lord. I don't like TW. I don't like this. This could end in we if we have ERs, but like, what do you do with that? Valletta is Malta's capital. Sci-fi protagonist. Don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my life. Neo, whose mentor was Morpheus. Max's opposite is Min. Good old boy. Who's a good old boy? It's not Simba. Good old boy. Jabba. Bubba. I don't know what a good old boy is. Thomas Church. Stares stupidly. Gawks. General who crossed the Rubicon. Caesar. Wait a minute. Double cross. Oh my goodness. It does double cross. We have a rare duplication in the crossy, but they clue it differently. Fantastic. Snubs. Denorts. Ultimate end to Aristotle. Let's say Act 2. Ultimate end. Like apocalypse, like death. How do you say death in Greek? Moros would be like Latin. Thanatos, I think, is Greek. Oh well. TVET. ALF. Secondary list of options. I call that a sub-menu. Varanasi. Still don't know your name. Queen. Queen something land. Claimed by Norway and Antarctica. I don't know any Norwegian queens. Classification that anyone can donate to. Got off. With warts and all. As is, I guess. Pesto ingredients. Pine nuts. Important. Made less angry now. Placated. Or is ozone no? Perfluorocarbon. Right? PFC? But there's also like the chlorofluorocarbons. I think both of those. I think CFCs were subject to a ban. I think PFCs might still be used. I'm gonna say your scar. I think chlorofluorocarbons. The dash in many an emoticon. That can be a nose if you're a freak. Titular role in a 2024 Disney prequel. I reckon Mufasa. And we have the scar. We have 2 scars. See? Double crossed. Derived from gold. Auric. Kill. What? I don't know what's going on here. Are you spires? Yeah. Plot acres. Kilches? I think filches. Is F# a programming language? This makes me really sad that it's not C#. Because this is probably filches, right? Okay, fine. I've never heard of F#. Okay, dual. Bug produces errors in code. Brew your ale. Perseveres. Pushes on. No cap. Oh my god, that's thumbnail. Horse feathers. I'd like to think the person saying no cap and the person saying horse feathers are conversation partners. Chop chop. ASAP. Pish. Make a lot. Fry up. Just fry up. Make a lot. Famed firefighter red. Nope. LAPD unit. Really lost. The Lamb. Agnes. Constellation, I'm assuming. Devoted effort to looking attractive. Devoted. Okay. Brained. Verb. Leaning. A tilt. But longer. Bandage brand. Band-aid. Don't know what else. Possessed, biblically hadst. Hadst? Ooh, I don't like RH. Chips with dips. But like, what else would it be? Chips with dips. Reese's. Word before winter or after wonder. Brain. The Wonder prize winner. What is a Wonder Prize? It's capitalized, and so it's a specific thing. Brick homes. Could it be Adobe's? I don't love it. Like with that, like an Adobe abode would be a home, but I thought Adobe was just the material. Buffalo's home. Frickin', I thought it was D, but I guess it's C. Eponym of Element 96. I have no idea, but there sure is one called Curium. They'll get there eventually. Leaf blow. Nope. Like the cultivation of land. Agrarian. Okay. That's about as agrarian as it gets, yeah. Country's border shape is the world's roundest. Now that is interesting. Sierra Leone? Sure, man. 0. Good nothing. The company's money head, CFO. Steal for ransom, kidnap. Simple. Whence the phrase, wear one's heart on one's sleeves. Othello. I think a lot of phrases whence from Shakespeare, so works for me. It'll be fun. Casabas. Bubba. Good old boy. Is this a Forrest Gump reference? Or is this just like generically, like you call somebody Bubba if they're a good old boy? Don't know what to do with that. Violent seizure of property. Rapide. You lost me. Sign me up, I'm in. He scattered his mother's remains. Brother's remains. Set, like Egyptian mythology. Stop it. Stop. I really don't know what to do with this. Aloe gel, I guess. Telos. That's something. Like, I think, yeah, if you mean end as in, like, purpose, I think that's what telos is. My memory is hazy, but it's something to do with, like... It's kind of like praxis. You know? Pam. Yeah, ERs are... what? So what is this? Stop it. Stop it out, Wicked is definitely an Ewok. If I know Ewoks. So what the hell's going on? Stop shout. No. Stop it, you two. There you go. I assume they mean Egyptian Set. I don't remember the story, but I remember he was kind of a dick. So, stop at you two. Pim fact check. Hospital, yep, okay. OU. Thomas Hades Church. Carp. Camp. Queen Maud. Ugh. Alai. Never heard of him, but I like the idea of Queen Maud. That approaches the name. Sending it. Urchins, imps, children. Bends out. Idols head to head on a totem. Small part in a gig. Bite. Like a sound bite, like a comedy thing? Or is this like a fishing reference? I know gig means something in fishing. Tip tab. What do you mean? I'm trying to figure out. This is italic, so this is supposed to be. Oh yeah, we have another set over here. Check that shit out. Yeah, okay. We're fine. Let me check all of our themers just so I don't miss one. Yeah, we got the double Brutus. We got the double Scar. Double Judas. Is this like an epithet for Jesus? They didn't put... They could have put okay. I'm gonna say actually it just is Jesus, and I'm overthinking it a little. In which case you're also Judas. And I'm pretty sure I said exactly this. And that might have been before I understood the theme, but it also might not have been. It's difficult to develop a reflex for repeats being possible after so much training of avoiding those. But yep, Judas. Still in love with Judas, baby. You're Iago. From the betrayed Othello. Duh, that's why this. Sheesh. Clueless. Ignores. Rapis. This is some legal term that I am not familiar with. Oh gee, I still want to say Hades Church, and I don't know why. Well, I'm gonna save you for the end. Oh gee. Tupeeb. Tupeeb. Top what? Type AB. In a gigabyte, there's a byte with a Y. Blood type AB is a universal receiver. AB positive is. Got off. It's not sachets. British Isle. Yeah, this is still screwing me up. Got off. Sprays here. But why? I really don't know what to do with any of this. British Isle. It's not Isle of Man. Isle of Wight, Isle of Skye. What's like an overseas territory? I can't think of any three-letter ones still. Been at like a search party or like a fan? I kind of like loosely I would like to say sprays. Got off like coming like disembarking, which a lit, that's disembarking, right? Splays, gross. Paolo's a name. Aight, the Isle of Aight, like this. Made less angry now. I think this is correct. Isle of Aight. Okay, man. Lot to look up today, I think. Tricky Sunday. Make a lot. Goneril. That's somebody, right? Goneril. A slant? No. A slant? Avon? Pave? Parking lot? Los? Goneril. USA Cafe. Use case. Doi. Ra. Did he also say Rutro? This is a goose egg. Why would you clue it as such? Goodness. I guess laurels are floral. After all, I've always just pictured them as leaves, but we're fine. Spawn begot, or begat, but begot. Bread. Wonder Bread. Galadriel. Sure, man. Paired chips with dips. Touch lightly. Edge on. Ease on, I like. What are you? Hats. I don't... What starts with RH except like Rhesus, like the monkey? Noli. Noli. It's Latin for no. Get there eventually. This is September. Late bloomers. Get there eventually. Rhymed? Got it. New York State. It is Noli. I'm a genius. Has beef. What? Wait. Has a beef? You didn't say that. A beef? Hold on. You're Adobe's. Has a beef. Don't have a beef, man. Erotic? Jesus Christ. What was the other one? I'll figure out in post who wins sub thumbnail. Durad. Caltech. Curad. Jesus. There's a lot of things I am not certain about. Let's say Hades. Alright. Let's say Hadel. Hayden. By God, we've done it. Skin of my teeth, honestly. There's about like 8 squares I really was not sure about here. Like Curad. What in the name of God? But we've done it, and you know what? Very cool theme. Quite unique. I think. Double Brutus. The Ally Mountains, you say? This is the first time this has been clued as something other than Highlight. Oh, Well, it's spelled... Alternate spelling from Wikipedia. But fine. Wanted to change it up from... Highlight, clue in that. Very well. Yeah, what the hell is this? Isle of Aight? Oh, it's just it's like Firth. It's like some made-up landform that only exists in Britain. And Aight? Aight? Aight or Aight? Aight. Especially used to refer to those in the River Thames and its tributaries. Gotcha. Aight. Occasionally used even in literature. Wow. Quite a lot to learn. This is annoying. Hold on. F# programming language. Is it related to C#? They say the F is for fun. But like C# came first, right? Yeah. But the F is for fun. Whatever, dude. Has a beef. I'm gonna Google Curad and learn nothing, because I already know it's a brand of bandage. And look, there it is. Just like it said. It's a quarry well spent. I assume this is like don't touch me. Yeah. And Jesus said it to Mary Magdalene after he got up. Now, was this like a strictly practical thing? Like he's made of cosmic energy and she would like explode? Or is it like he doesn't want to be sullied? Yeah, and sinter. We'll finish off on sinter. Let me see some sintering. So would you sinter flux, for instance? Despite having taken material science classes, most of my knowledge of metallurgy comes from the show Forged in Fire. Clinker nodules. Clinker nodules. Well, of course, why not, right? This is of a resolution that would make you think it's like microscopic, but then this is 10 centimeters. Cognative cinder. That sure does make sense. It's used when the melting point is impractical, it seems. Makes sense to me. An example can be observed when ice cubes and a glass of water adhere to each other. Neat. Control F flux. I guess I'm off base there. But anyway, sintering. Now we know. Alright. Fine puzzle. Learned a lot. And I'll see you Monday.